Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and anyone else. This is the second time recording this video. I am so insanely ashamed of how terrible the first one looks and how terrible the recording of this the first time looked that I had it all set up, I made the thumbnail, and I'm re-recording it because it is actually that miserable. I am so sorry for the last one, but this should turn out better. Anyway, we got our Rupture team here. My Rupture team is mostly the Heishos. It's pretty much all the Heishos. So basically, it's just a tier list of the Heishos. And this one, unlike my sinking one, I have not gone and read every character's kits. So I pretty much know the support passives, and that's about it. So it's going off a lot of vibes here. And off vibes, I fucking love. I love Wu saying, Horse saying, whatever. He's fucking awesome. He looks sick. He always wins clashes. He's tanky. He can defend. He can do damage. He does everything I want him to. Every time. He has more than once clutched up an entire run along with somebody else on this list who is absolutely fucking ridiculous. He's amazing. And also he's Yi-Sang, so he's even more amazing. Heathcliff, I even went through before this and looked for a better Heathcliff identity to have for a support passive, because I do not have the Yo branch identities, so Heathcliff or Sinclair. And this is the only one which is conditional. I believe, if I remember correctly, it's conditional +1 Rupture on skills if the enemy is fatal weakness to it, which is just way too specific and not nearly as valuable as some of the other support passives on this list. In fact, it's just straight up worse than a different one. So he literally just exists because I don't have anything better to put there. There was never a debate on this placement. I can't imagine that there's any tier list with Malfaust in it that does not have her at the top. She's absolutely insane. Just unbelievable damage, and she gets online so easily. Even I, just pressing win rate, can have Malfaust online. I believe all you have to do is defend once, and then she gets 3 Strider Mao to just go to town. Unbelievable. Great clashing, great damage, and it's Faust, which means I get to be carried by Fluid Sac. Just completely cracked identity. I don't know what they were smoking when they made her. Sichun Ismail is, before on the last recording of this, I did have her here, and I think she kind of floats between these two. Disclaimer, I don't play Heishos to the max of their capability. Meaning, I'm not spamming the assists, or what is it, not assists, the retreats. So I'm not having people retreat to send in the other one to then have them retreat out to get the retreat buffs. I do not do that. I play like a monkey, and I just straight up, and then I don't defend with the people who are going to retreat. So I fully admit that she's probably better if you're playing properly like that, although I'm not sure how much she benefits from it compared to anybody else. But she's good because she wins clashes. Crimson Spring's good, and it could get good damage, but she usually needs a while to ramp up. At least that's what it feels like. And in this team, taking a while to ramp up is just not something that everybody has to do. Shidan is... What was Shidan's passive? Oh, I think it's to the highest current HP or highest total HP or something. Or maybe the fastest gets 10% more slash damage. Amazing. 10% more damage. Basically, the whole team is slash. beautiful, beautiful, great. And if it's speed, I think it's going to Faust, which is even better because character is absolutely insane. Great passive, good role player, no complaints at all. Also, I don't have the Heisho Don identity either, so that's probably also contributes to why she's there and not higher up as a Heisho. Sinclair. This is Talisman Sinclair, I think, and he is just the better version of Heathcliff. If I remember, I think his is the current HP, highest current HP, does with their attacks and counters, I think, does one more Rupture. It is just the non-terribly limited Heathcliff passive. And it's just better. Good role player, does what he should be doing. Can't ask for much more than that. Mao Ryoshu is... So I will say I put both Maos in very fun to watch, other than Mao Faust. I think they're not... I think I dislike them because they're compared to like the most insane identity. Like them being a part of the Mao branch brings them down for me because they're just what they could be. I do think they're both really good though, so I feel like putting them up here this time because they also have Strider Mao. They're also fast. Actually, you know what? I don't know what it is, but what God-given reason it is, Mao Otis absolutely grieves every fight. She just loses dominating clashes. She just somehow finds a way to just be terrible. Still really cool. All the Heishos are really cool to watch. They're all well designed. But I do think Ryoshu's just better. I also don't have many ego for Otis, so personally, yeah, she's probably down there. C Branch Rodian. I got a bone to pick with the C Branch. And controversial or not, I'm not really sure. I think they suck. I think they actually suck. Like, Otis failing every clash and griefing the battle is still better than both of them. I had C. Gregor on my team for so long, and he just did nothing. He just does nothing. And I get it. It's probably because I'm not reading or paying attention. But my god, he did absolutely nothing and could barely win clashes, unlike the other people on this list. And Rodian, I got, and I think she's better. So I actually use her on my team now. But dear god, she's still the worst on it. I do not like either of the C Branch. I think they are just trash. Middle Merceau is also just here. He's just a support passive for Sanity. That's it. He doesn't do anything else. Lord Lu, of course, in the Hall of the Gods. Just absolutely unbelievable. If for no other reason than he gives Mao Faust extra skill 3s. If that was all he did, he'd still be insane. But it's not. He's got red coins. He has the triple dipple attack where you get the calling. Gosh, I forget what it's called. It's calling all Heisho, and then you get the Mao Faust or whoever skill 3, and then you get the pair attack. It kills like any one target that's not a boss immediately. Absolutely insane. Clash is great. Has red coins, and specifically for Lord Hong Lu, this was the first season where I really got back into the game hard and got the battle pass. And Tears of the Tarnished Blood, that Hong Lu ego is fucking broken as shit. I didn't really read it, but you literally just use it, he dies in a turn or a couple turns, quote unquote dies. He goes down to 1 HP, and then just nukes the entire field. Just nukes everything. It's absolutely insane. In conclusion, just absolutely cracked. And yeah, the Heishos are pretty top heavy to me. These two are just absolutely unbelievable. And Yisang, I can't put him up there, but I do love Yisang. And the other Maos are good. Up here, these are the good identities. Down here is the you don't need to exist. And as is customary, we have a book review, of course. Lord of the Mysteries, I could talk about forever. I could make an entire video about it. Is please read book 1. People say, oh, well, you got to stick with it, or, it's kind of boring. I never thought it was boring. I loved every second of it. But if you're going to give it a try, read to the end of book 1. Volume 1, whatever you want to call it. By then, if you're not hooked, it's just not for you, I guess. But absolutely beautiful story. And that's about it. If you have any ideas for other tier lists or other videos, I would love to hear absolutely any of it. I'm kind of just spewing stuff out right now, making whatever comes to mind, so I can simply be a mouthpiece for your good or bad ideas. That's about it. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.